Okay, there we have it. We're going to reboot. If you've been watching, we're going to reboot a little bit and move into other minerals. Clearly, we have some amber. So if that's something that you're interested in, call it out. Let me know you want to see it. I am here at your service. There are a lot of other gemstones, minerals, and such as well. I do have a few flats of amethyst that we can do at $1 a piece, should that be something you want to look at. That'd be special for you. Also, other fossils. Always more fossils, folks. We can also do low-end amber. There's a bead, very interesting bead of amber. It's round, coming in right at 11 millimeters. Odd shape, not much to it. Let's microscope it and see what we have here. Yeah, just really it looks like plant inclusions, but maybe you have a little buggy on the side there. Where is it? Where'd it go? Little buggy there on the side. And now we're back into this realm, beads. Adjust my pricing on this. And this starts off at the, at this point, comfortable with the price. Comfortable with the price. It's 11 millimeter bead, round bead, flat, like that, with inclusions, plant, and a little bug on the edge. Very nice. Hope you all are having a wonderful morning, enjoying coffee, mate, chai, or any other form of tea. Your day is going to be set off in a great way. That's what I'm hoping for you. Okay. Bead. A lot of these beads, folks. Beads with inclusions. Another bead. Change my camera. There we go. Another bead. This one is drilled through. Right there. And let me just check that hole too. Yeah, okay. It's a good hole. We'll take a look and see what's inside. Always fun. We've got stuff. We've got something. Let me adjust my evoker. There we go. Nice bead. Nice inclusions. Got a really nice dark inclusion here. Probably, again, plant matter. Or some variation that was happening when the sap was flowing. So you can see it's very thin line. Something got on there and colored it or stained it in some way. And these beads are nice. They're fun. They're really easy to make into jewelry because they already have like a positioning hole, so you can easily wire them, add some loops, make a drop, amber drop, or something like that. They are very versatile in that way. Or a head pin and then a loop on it or something like that. Very simple. Fairly popular. The little drops. Put it on a chain and boom, you're done. Super easy. 2 people in. Makes me feel like I should promote somehow, but, Should I promote the show? Okay. Another nice bead. This bead like a nugget shape, drilled in a long axis. Got a lot of bubbles. Now, do they equal? This one comes in at 16 millimeters. Do they equal movement? I have the piece that I have got to look at on this scope to figure out how to see the bubble moving. Is there bugs? Bugs and bubbles. Bugs and bubbles. Fun, fun, fun. Fun, fun, fun. Me like it. That's 3. Okay, I'm just gonna go here. Our giveaway. We're gonna do a giveaway spinner again. We used to do that. I'm gonna bring that back. Giveaway spinner. Back. Let me just check here if it still have any in there or not. It seems great. Let's see here. Can we do an amber giveaway? What are we thinking? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Maybe. Maybe we'll do an amber giveaway. What do you think, guys? Sound like something we should do? I'm thinking that would be great. I think we should do a couple. Only one. Okay. Appreciation. Shipping. We'll do a couple of these amber giveaways. And we'll just see, what we can do here. There we go. Got 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. We got our first giveaway started. It's an amber giveaway. Amber giveaway, folks. Amber giveaway. Make sure you enter if you're out there and in the land of the stores. We got the giveaway running right now for some amber. And I'm going to run some things, move some things out. Let's go through our beads again. We have our nice little disc bead coming in at 11 millimeters, and microscope it. We see it has a nice plant inclusion right in the hole. Pretty neat. And then that other thing there is a bug of some sort on the edge. Turn it and flip it. Not very distinct, obviously, but it's $3. It's a $3 amber bead, folks. And this is Mexican amber, by the way. One entry. Let's get everybody in there. Let's tap the screen, get some hearts, get some flow. The more people in the show, the better my prices are. Guaranteed. Right, there we go. There's one bead down. We got a nice round bead here. Again, these are pulled because they have inclusions for the inclusion. Instead of being just this like very clean piece, it has something in there. We don't know. What is it? This one's going to come out at 12 millimeter bead. Now, not everybody's a fan of beads. Some people are purists. They want their specimens to be not beads. I personally, again, with amber, I just want the inclusions. So I don't care what form it comes in, where it's from, or anything. I want to see the spectacular stuff, you know. And if this had a dragonfly in it, I think we'd all be pretty excited, right? No, I would. I'm really excited about a dragonfly. It does not, but it has a pretty cool bug in there, and we're going to run it for $3. We're going to start it off 30-second auction. $3 bead with really cool bug in it. Again, 12 millimeter, I think I said 12 millimeter round. These are hand cut, so they're not perfect. Nice bug in there. Very nice, my friends. Okay, giveaway is running right now, folks. 2 entries. We've got 4 or 5 people in. Get in there. Get in the giveaway. And going and going. Okay, so we're going to keep running. We've got more beads to go. Boy. Beads, cabochons, specimens. Your call. This is a You Call It show, so you tell me. What do you want to see? Rocks, minerals, tourmaline, turquoise, tumbled stones. I'm going with all the T's, right? Tiger's eye. I don't really have much tiger's eye. Beads. More beads. Kyanite. Oh, yeah. Let's do some kyanite. Let's do some kyanite. This bead, amber bead, is 19 millimeters. Oh, wow. Nice little pattern there. And there's that really cool bug right there, too, on top. Very nice piece. Giveaway running and is going to be up in 30 seconds. There's only 2 entries. Somebody's going to grab 2 pieces of amber. It is the amber in that picture. $3. Wow. Tough crowd out there. Tough crowd. Look at that. Beautiful lines. Beautiful flow. These are really nice pieces. Okay, and the giveaway goes to Gene Kiss. Gene Kiss. Congratulations on the giveaway. We got it. 2 pieces of amber that were in the picture. I don't know if you even saw them, but here I'll show you what you're getting. I'm going to bag them up. Gene Kiss. The double whammy on the giveaway. Very good. Congratulations. 2 pieces of amber. Thanks for playing. All right. That's the giveaway box. There we have it. Nice cabochon here. Cabochon Mexican amber with plant inclusion. Plant inclusion. And so we have a plant inclusion. What are we talking about? It's really all that material there that you can see. Very nice appearance. It's a teardrop shape at about 32 millimeters from tip to bottom. You might have a bug in there. I haven't seen any, but it's possible. Nice sized cabochon of amber. There we go. Nice color again. Visually really cool. This is a cab, so it's flat on one side, domed on the other. Flat side, dome side. So hold it like that. Nice size, 32 millimeters long. This is definitely a pendant. Definitely a pendant. Right? Definitely a pendant. All right, there we have it. And goes back up to the spinner with you. All request lines are open. Should you want to see anything, just let me know. Whether that be amber or other rocks and minerals and fossils. This nice piece of kyanite, black kyanite. Real funky piece. Real funky piece of kyanite. Big, too. Nice long piece of black kyanite. This is where my arm's going to start getting really tired. I'm going to be holding stuff up on the screen. It could be amber. It could be anything. You choose. This is an all-request gem show. This is a crystal and mineral show today. So you can do fossils if you'd like. You can do tourmaline. Your call. I've got every color of kyanite. Got some polished. I got some faceted. All requests. All requests are open. I did this in the crystal category, I think, and that it's never a great thing for me to do, but you never know, right? There we go. Yes, I am in the crystals and gems category today. If you're looking for polished material, I have that, and I'd love to run it. But I'm going to need more than 2 people in. So you're going to have to hit that screen, get some hearts flowing. Otherwise, we're stuck at doing runs that are, excuse me. Yep. Anything else? Want to run some facets? Excuse me. Can run some facets, some kyanite, some amethyst, perhaps. Sometimes I forget that I'm in the category that I'm in, and it truly changes how the show runs, because amber, you got to have a lot of focus towards this little spinner that's bright and bold and all that. Gems and minerals, that's enough. No. But amber, you got to really highlight. Let's see what we have here. See if you can see that. Some of the jade. One little, oh yes, a little guy here. A fossil guy there. Turquoise. Turquoise and skulls, always a plus. Form. What I'm doing is basically taking off the big spinner, bringing them over to the smaller spinner so you can check them out. Right. There we go. But yes, obviously I have fossils. That is the main show that I do here is fossils, so you'll see a lot of that. In my stock. But I have things like rather heavy, very thick fluorite polish points. These fluorite polish points are, this one's no joke. This has got some substance to it. I mean, it's like a half a pound. Maybe I'll run the amethyst now. Are you guys ready for the amethyst? Means if nobody's out there, I can kind of just say whatever I want at this. You guys ready for the amethyst? All right. This is actually fluorite. It's a polished point. It's flat on the base. It's flat on this side. Live edge here. You see these nice movement here, the lines? That's how it was growing. Kind of in a botryoidal, bubbly type shape. It's a nice point with a live edge on it. Joe Will, welcome. I like your picture there. We will be doing amethyst clusters. We're going to be rolling the amethyst clusters starting just about now. Just have to get up. Get up. Getting things off of the big spinner and bringing them over. Amethyst clusters coming up. They're going to be starting at $3 a pop. This will probably be my rollout. We'll see. 8:30. 30 already, huh? Okay, let's see. No close-ups, so it's just me and you. Amethyst. Are we ready for this? Are we ready to do amethyst? Let's do the amethyst. These are going to come out various weights. I'm going to try to cluster the sizes. I have mini sizes that are great for jewelry. See my connecting spot right there? Okay, let's turn my head. But other than that, I think we're onto something here. The amethyst clusters typically have a flatter edge somewhere on it for standing, which is great. Not all of them, but typically. These are all going to be doing $3 starts. All of them. No matter the size. Ooh, and I got to do 20 seconds. $3 start amethyst cluster. These are Uruguay. Uruguay amethyst clusters start $3 on the auction floor. 1, I'm going to shorten this timer because I got to hold it up the whole time. So, everything's going to go short and fast, right? There we have it. Welcome, Moonbeam. Welcome, Andrew. $3 start in Amethyst Clusters. It is a You Call It show, so you call it. You tell me what you want to see. Right now we're doing $3 Amethyst Clusters. Ooh. Free. You Call It show. You tell me what you want to see. KKD Mods, welcome. Oh, Christy, welcome. Earthbound Elegance, welcome in. I'm doing $3 starts on Amethyst Clusters. These are Uruguay, not Brazilian, which is normally what you'll see out in the market is Brazil. This is all Uruguay Amethyst Clusters. Nice color. They vary. Sometimes they're a little bit more of that, like a richer, redder color, purple. It's an amazing flower piece, what I call flower piece. Again, $3 start on all these. This is the tube. So it's a round piece of amethyst. Cluster goes around in a circle. Very cool. Oh boy, we're going through them today. We've got another one that probably stands fairly well. Oh, no, scratch that. Doesn't stand too well. We'll need a stand, or it can lay on itself on its back like that. There we go. $3 start on Amethyst Clusters. Again, You Call It show. You want to see it, you let me know. If I have it in stock, I can pull it out and we can check it out. Amethyst from Uruguay. $3 start per piece. Okay. Next flat. This has got a nice flat surface on it. A little bigger, right? We're talking hefty. It's got some weight to it. It's very thick on the back. Has this flat side here, but it kind of hangs. Oh, it sits a little uneven, you know? Not uneven, but it leans forward. Nice piece. Applications could be crafting. Nice purple color. Has a little bit of calcite in there as well. Always fun. Judy Woo in there on the $3. First purchase. FYI, the 4X Club is a 5% coupon. Not unlimited, but you get 100 of them. So most likely. Judy Woo, we'll put that for you in a box. Get you all set up on that. We're going to be running this flat, so stick around. Judy Woo. Another nice size, big one. This is not palm size. Well, I guess it's palm size. Finger size, a little long. $3 start on these here. And this is Uruguay. Amethyst from Uruguay. Ooh, this one has a high-pitched chirp to it. Singing. A singing plate, as they are known. Amethyst from Uruguay. Nice cluster. This one again starts at $3. Oh, Judy Woo's picking it up. Very good. Thank you for that. Oh, yes. Nice flat surface on this one. This one will stand. Stands nicely. Got a good presence of calcite here on the left side on the screen. A nice wicked little blue agate line in there. Very nice piece. Again, these are Uruguay amethyst clusters at $3 a pop to start. Goes. Nope, I'm going to start losing my place. This one here looks like an explosion happened. It's got a nice flowering coming out of it. See that flowering? That's almost like a central bomb went off on that one. Very nice. The lower end, all amethyst. Would probably sit fairly well. Yes, that's great like this. The light is washing out that flower, but it looks pretty cool. FYI. $3 start on the amethyst. Amethyst from Uruguay. Applications for this would be I would do a tree or something like that off of this. Very neat. Very neat. Okay. More amethyst. Amethyst cluster. It's got a lot of flat sides, so one probably sit it on this side as well. We've got some nice red agate geoding there. That would probably be a sign of the things to come in this one. The amethyst is an influence of iron in quartz, which makes it the red, that purple color, red violet. And look at that, really cool. Really cool piece. There's a nice flat side here. Flat side here. And fairly flat side there. I don't know that it would stand there, but Emerald Coast Bargains, welcome. More amethyst. More. Another cluster. This is Uruguay amethyst. Looks like it has a inclusion here on that end. Can't really tell what it is. Some black material. Nice little flowering here where it pops up. Yeah, Uruguay amethyst. Rolling through a flat, folks. Amethyst for days here. It's an all request show. If you want to see anything else, just let me know. 1920, welcome. 1920 bling. Yeah, there we go. Aussie on the rocks. Welcome. How you doing, man? All right, more. Yeah, nice. Sometimes the back end of these is just phenomenal with the agate. And it happens to have crystals on the other side. So that's cool. These are Uruguay amethyst. Rough clusters. Some of them have polished lines, but typically they are rough edge. Fucking Broncos, welcome. Other things to note. This one is in the shop. This one is in the store right now. Nice color, right? A blue haze on this, what I call purple. Tip of that cube there is really nice, yeah? Oh, I'm getting the lack of focus. This one is in the store. Priced at $20. $20 in the store, folks. That one we can do. Oh, yeah. Sure, it's in there, right? Balochistan. There we go. This one, pinned. Pin to the front, folks. Pin to the front. $20 in the store. This is a very nice cluster. Very cubic. Fluorite from Pakistan. Lots of fluorite. Baluchi's time. There we go. All right, we like that. We got more fluorite. If you like quartz, we got quartz. If you like facets, we got a lot of kyanite facets. Kyanite facets, yes, blue kyanite faceted. Yeah, very, very fun. Nice color. Want to see it out of the case? Just let me know. I'm going to try and run it here in a minute. So I can find the tab on this thing. Here we go. Blue kyanite faceted gemstone. Blue kyanite facets. Yes. Got a selection of blue kyanite that has been faceted. Very much an alternative to your sapphire of this type of color. If you love kyanite, this is great material. It's faceted. I mean, who doesn't love that? Who doesn't love some faceted blue kyanites? Well, see them out of the. Well, you know, I don't have my little thing in here, but hemostats. But I should. Verdant Valkyrie, welcome. Cassie Hoffman, welcome. This is your facet. Ooh, it likes the background a little too much. I should just leave it in the case so I can get my little holders for it. Faceted blue kyanite, again, really nice. Picks up the light really good when it has clarity behind it, clearness behind it. Obviously, in the case, it's not going to come up so great, but it is very blue, very nice. Faceted blue kyanite at $10. Hello. Do have some larger sizes too of this blue kyanite facets. I also have green kyanite faceted. I've probably never even heard of it, or in a rare occasion have you even seen it. Green kyanite faceted. Green kyanite faceted. I use it a lot in my pictures because they really are beautiful. And we have another one here. That's got really good light because it's a lot thinner. It's a thinner, more thin piece. And it is a little bigger. What happens when it gets a little bigger? Price goes up a little bit, as you'd imagine. Very nice faceted kyanite. Faceted kyanite. Faceted kyanite, folks. Yes, very nice blue kyanite faceted. Opal. We have opal in stock. Ethiopian opal. And Amuka opal. That's this material here. Can run that at the same price. My numbers at 16 is always good. Amuka opal. Amuka opal. All requests are open. Okay. All requests lines are open. Sassy Cassie, welcome. McFang, welcome. Y'all are having a wonderful Mima's Treasures. Welcome. Hope you're all having a wonderful morning. Here's a neat one. A little high for a little high for a pendant. You know, rests a little high, but very nice piece because of just a variable character in the crystals, and it kind of wraps around the top. Nice piece there. Where were we with this pricing here on these bad boys? The minimum price. Yeah, very nice. Nice little button cluster. Nice flat side on the back. So, I mean, that makes for a very nice, pendant. It just rides a little high on the left, on what would be the left side or the right side on the screen. Rides a little high, but it would be a nice large pendant at $3 for that cluster there. Very nice. Yep. Further back. Yeah, it's a nice one. I'll judge. Yeah, always up there. Lots of really good pendant-sized cabochons, pendant-sized clusters in here. Real funky pieces. They're all over the place as far as their quality. They go from A to D, but they are really, really cool and very affordable. So that's the whole idea. Affordability. All request lines are open. Should you want to see anything, just let me know. Just let me know, folks. I am seeing you wherever you're at. Feel free to comment. Future reference, too. If this is a replay, send me a message. Shoot me a comment. I do review them. I do review them. There's a really, really nice purple. High purple on this one. Really purple. Real beautiful. Probably has a nice, yeah, it stands really nicely on this side. Very purple. So definitely a nice example of amethyst right there. Nice little one. $3. Okay. All right, I think we're done with amethyst. Maybe we'll move on to. Maybe we'll move on to the meteorite. Yeah. Meteorite, meteorite, meteorite. Who's ready for some meteorite? I think we'll do meteorites we'll do the pendants. I'll set up a little thing here so we can do the pendants. And we'll run through our meteorite group that I have set up and then move on. I don't know that I'm going to do the cord or the chain with the meteorite. I think I'm just going to do the cord as an example. I usually use a twisty tie as an example of the black cord, but I have something like this, and I'll have it just like, here's the example of the pendant, what it will look like, because I do string them, but most of them are not pre-strung. You know what I mean? So we might just run out and do a bunch of those next in our options. I've been meaning to hit the meteorites with its own show. Plant guy, how you doing? With yours, I can't remember exactly which one you got, but your main thing is you want to look at known pictures of mosquitoes, and you want to make sure it has a long nose where it actually is drawing the blood from. So a lot of them that you see, a lot of bugs in amber that look like it could be mosquitoes are related, but they may not have the long nose. You know what I mean? The nose. But that is your tell. The tell with the mosquito is the thing that goes in you and draws the blood out. Whereas a lot of them are like gnats. They're not gnats. They're related to the mosquito, dipterans. So clearly, there we go. I'm gonna take a picture of these little square stands for the future of the show here, folks. Stands must be captured and put in the store. What? You know what I mean? But yes, that would be the tell is really the nose. The nose, as they say. Okay. Stands are coming into the store here in a second. What I'm doing right now is just getting the picture ready because, big question marks. On the stand. So making sure we have that. Thank you, plant guy. I am here at your disposal. You know what I mean? Great quality listing. We're going to be putting it in there. Stands. I have to actually change the thing anyway. We're going to be doing meteorite pendants coming up. Meteorite pendants. And right now I'm just trying to get the stands squared away, the square stands, because been a lot of requests on these, and I haven't put them in there, and I'm just really slack on doing it. That's odd. Odd. So anyway, these are 15 millimeter size. Any other requests, just let me know. If it doesn't have a long nose as a normal mosquito, but almost the same body, is it still a mosquito? No. So I think. Now, I'm not an entomologist. Not an entomologist. But you're going to want to. I have been fooled many a times. And you really need to verify at that long nose. Because they will look like there's just a lot of bugs out there. And I assume, my assumption is a mosquito has the nose. I could be not 100% right on that. Because again, it's not my field. I do not know. I have been schooled by people that do know and that say if it, see the nose, that's what you really look for, and that's your tell basically. And how long does that need to be? I don't know. That I don't know either. Could have broken off. We're really screwed, aren't we? But yeah, I would definitely, you know, do a little comparisons. Give them an alert. 9 a.m. alert or 10 a.m. appointment. That's a really handy thing. Okay. Very handy. Get back in here. $15 small glass stand. I'm gonna do that. 3 small glass stands. I'll throw in just 50 of them. That's not 100. Buy it now. Price for 3 is, it's a fee that comes out. Oh. Won't let me do. Yeah, Plank Guy, let me know what you find out too, Add condition. This one is. Oh, I see. It doesn't know what I'm doing. Hey, look, folks, we got a new listing in here. So for the small glass stands that everybody's always asking about, I'm going to find it. There they are. Pin them up there. Stands, should you need them. 3 small glass stands, 15mm. There we have it. Man, I did it. I did it live. I lost everybody on my feed, but I did it live. All right. I'm going to ask if they need to go to. Yeah, you got it. Welcome, welcome. Anybody interested in anything, it's an all request show. I am here at your disposal. You call it. You call it. You call it, and I will try to find it. How does that sound? Anyway, folks, you let me know what you want to see. What is that white paste under the amber that holds it still? That is like poster tack, putty. I can't remember the name of it. We should sell that too, huh? That is called tack. Yeah, poster tack. Readily available. Yeah, the good stuff. I should sell balls of that. It's some of it's more sticky than others, but it works pretty well with most specimens. I was having a lot of issues with my latest batch. They must have reformulated it or something, but pink cylinder on the rotating table. Pink cylinder. Tourmaline. It's a nice little piece of tourmaline there. We're doing all forms of gemstones today. So that pink bicolor tourmaline has green at the top. Put my coffee up on the screen. That's where we're at today. I'm just putting my coffee up there. Bicolor tourmaline. Little guy. While we're here, bicolor tourmaline from Brazil, Brasilia. That would be about $10. I do have a lot of Brazilian slices of tourmaline. Watermelon tourmaline, multicolored tourmaline, lots of tourmaline. Tomorrow night we're going to be doing the Amber and Fossil show. Tomorrow night, it's 9 p.m. Eastern for fossils, amber, and the like. Today we're doing crystals, gems, minerals, tourmaline, rainbow moonstone, fire agate, or fire opal. What is that called? Mexican fire opal. Tourmaline, 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 apophyllite, quartz crystals, topaz, fluorite. Lots of fluorite, folks. Jade, tektites, meteorites. Oh yeah, we're going to do the meteorites. You guys ready for some meteorite? Forgot. Almost spaced out. Going to be doing some meteorites in response to this new Ohio, Kentucky meteor shower that just happened. I recorded a video for it that'll be going up on YouTube. Meteor shower. I don't have a stand here anymore, do I? Not without difficulty. Can't get it out without difficulty. That's the problem. But I need to jump through some hoops to pull out a nice necklace bar for you. Nice necklace bar. What we'll be doing is meteorite pendants. I'm going to put them right there. Folks, we can do all sorts of stuff. We have an imagination for it. We can do anything. Doesn't mean we'll be successful at it, but we can do anything. Let's see what's happening. We are going to get a little bit of cord. And figure out where I put it. A little bit of cord. A little sliver of cord. So this is how I do this. I'm going to need to get gloves too. Stuff is meteor. And if it doesn't sell today, then it sits and sits and sits and sits. The care you're going to want to give this is you're going to want to keep it clean. It's metal, so you may want to oil it. A lot of these have been oiled themselves. I've dealt a lot in meteor. And I constantly get requests for people that want to sell their meteor to me as well. Meteorite, I should say. Meteorite is when the meteor that has entered the Earth, the meteoroid, finds its way to the Earth. Do these have rings? That will be the tell if I can use these or not. And the shards and pieces that are found can be really funky, real fun, quite honestly. I have a few big pieces and funky pieces. I'll put them up if you're interested in this kind of thing. Just let me know. I'm gonna run them because it's been a while and I gotta get warmed up on this. I'm gonna do a meteor show at some point, and it's gonna be all about this. This is gonna be how we do it. I don't know where I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna try to go through all of the pieces at the bottom prices. So it's one of the things that I have to prep them with jump rings so that they can be worn. You don't have to have it. You could loop. They could be looped with cord, tied, something like that. But you'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. I'm pulling out the ones that actually have a jump ring on them, ready to go. We'll run what I have. They're all going to go at the price that's appropriate for the piece. This is what I have in stock, and I have rings ready to go. He's also telling me how ready I am to do a show. which is not too big, but I think we're going to like them. I think we're going to like the output. I will be, I am involved in a website with this material. Excuse me. Called the Meteorite Trader. And that website is going to be going up for sale. So, if anybody has an interest in running a website, e-com website on Shopify, you'll have to let me know. Because it will be available to purchase. And then you too could run a site on meteor information. It needs somebody that really likes gems, minerals, science, things like that. It's kind of in this world. Current owners aren't in this world. They don't know the material. I don't know that they know e-commerce. So they don't really do much with it, which is just a shame. It gets a lot of requests. The site gets a lot of requests. And anyway, there you go. Here's one of the first ones. Let me just see how that looks. Yeah, that's all right. Probably pin it or something. This is the meteor from, how's that looking? I am on the delayed screen. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Delayed camera is messing me up. There we go. So, yes. Number one. Number one. Can't see it? Just figuring it out. We're going to do a whole show at some point. Meteorite specimens, jewelry, etc. You can see that, right? You see that? Lucky, welcome. All right, so this is a meteorite from Campodocello and Argentina. The material is metal, nickel iron. Really good pendants. Very, very cute looking. And you're wearing something from space, which is pretty cool too. Find out what this one's. We are on an auction site, so all the same. These do come with a box. They'll come with cord. And they come with a little ID that says what it is and where it's from. This is Campodocello meteorite. I'll put the tag up here. Can you see that? Can't see that anyway. So you get a little ID tag with it. I wonder how I could display that. You can see it. No. It's white, so I don't think you'll be able to see it. You don't understand it there, but you get the idea. There's those three pieces that I had out. I'm missing in action. Three meteorite. You get the point. So there we go. That's one. We're going to run it again. I think we have that on reset the 20 seconds. It really is a bugger. $24. This is for the pendant of Campodocello meteor. Nice piece. A space rock, folks. Space rock. So I think we're going to do a show at some point just on meteorites. There'll be... That's not the first time I've heard that. Puerto Rico. Jeez Louise. Oh, are you kidding me? Like I had somebody, they were like a month later, and still hadn't gotten it. And then it randomly showed up, I think on the 5th week. Terrible. It's the post service, man. I hope at some point they allow us to choose who we ship through. It won't be the post office. It's just like a known issue. They're just terrible. It's probably not going to any of these places either, which is really frustrating. Really frustrating. Here is probably one of the funkiest. Is high in price. It's the most affordable for under a pound. It's the most affordable for under a pound. It's when you get a little higher than that UPS becomes a better advantage, and you get like real 2-day shipping with UPS. For some reason, USPS, maybe I know why, but for some reason they just can't ship stuff like next door really fast. Here's a really funky piece. Yes, it looks like two separate pieces bound together. It really is a funky piece. Most unique one I have, actually, out of all the pieces. It is got a dividing line. Very funky. Very funky. It is the most unique meteorite specimen I have, and meteorite pendant. It gets both. It wins on both accounts. This is Campodocello meteorite from heaven. Rocks from heaven. This is from the field of heaven in Argentina. And does come with a cord and a gift box. So easy to gift to your space-loving friends. That is the Campodocello meteorite. And they're all real funky. They're all very unique, very funky space rocks, folks. Space rocks. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't control the USPS. Are you heading out, hon?
What?
Are you going somewhere?
No.
Oh, okay. Sure. That's a funky one, too. Really neat. Oh, where is it? You almost see something in it. You know, I have that issue where you see something in the patterns, right? This almost looks like a bat or something. The wing. It's getting washed out by the light, but I wonder if there's a way I can fix that. Probably adding white to it, maybe. It's a washout situation. Dancing bear, I like that one. Yeah. It does have a bear head kind of vibe. You did? Oh, that's great. This weekend sounds like you were at a gem show. It's random that I'm doing. Is it random that I'm doing meteorite then today? The Campos are great, right? Very, very flashy, nice stuff, nice material. Visually very cool meteorite, and wearable, which is always nice. Yeah, that's it. 3 pounds. Gonna break your arm, right? It's probably not even a big piece. Isn't that crazy? It's weird because of the metal content. You're just like, oh, okay, it's a big block of metal. Yeah, it doesn't like my. You know what? This doesn't like my glove thing. Yeah, better focus. There we go. Okay, I basically just have to stick to the paper. I would think they are all magnetic. Let me confirm, because they're all nickel iron. So yeah, they should have metallic, the iron content. Let me double check that. I like to be thorough. Oh, I need to, because I do know that they are, but one of those like, let's see it. It's a show me statement. Oh, I don't know where my magnets are. Oh boy. Jump up to do it. Yes. Highly magnetic. Highly magnetic. Sticks very well to my magnet, at least. But I can't bring it over here, unfortunately. Attached to the wall. But, yes, very magnetic. Nickel iron content. And iron content is... Does my little tag say it? Oh, it doesn't. Let's see if I can get the details on it for you. At 92.9% iron. 92.9% iron in these. And 6.68% nickel with just a little bit of CO, which I think is copper, but anybody know? Anybody know? Yeah, they're Campo. They're all. I don't have any. Only meteorites that I have currently are nickel iron meteorites, and that I usually carry. I actually don't even have half. I think I've sold most of them in my stock. Cobalt. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I knew it was not copper. It's like, that's the base metal in like sterling silver and things like that. Cobalt. There's another one. Yeah, magnetic. Now, the material that fell in Ohio, unknown. Unknown. I just recorded a new episode for the podcast. It's going to be all about that. So now let's see if I have black. My fingers. Okay, well, it'll keep the focus. That's better than nothing. So we'll have an episode coming out about this new sonic boom that was heard over Ohio and Pennsylvania and Kentucky. I like the way that's... Maybe I can do... I'm really just trying to learn my situation here. This material to show it off more than anything else. Copper is CU. Thank you. I feel like a terrible memory for pretty much everything. I've got the worst memory this side of the Mississippi. I've said that on either side, so. Anyway, here we go. Another Campo pendant to be worn. It's nice size. This is me undercutting myself in the price of these at $24 because we are on the platform we're on. Though we are on other platforms, feel free to comment. Comment in the comment block if you're interested in these or want to see more. I have over 100 of them. I can't remember the number, but plenty. Plenty of variety, folks. Plenty of variety. This one I have to crank the price up on this one because it is actually substantially heavier than what we've been looking at. So this price on this one it might be a little sticker shock because this stuff gets heavy real fast. Maybe you saw the tag earlier for 44. So there you have it. It's 44, so. But real fun. Again, a real funky shape. Reminds me of a rooster. That's just me. That's what I see in it. Real flat side and then a real funky side. Yeah. No. Could be anything, right? What do you see, I guess I should say? What do you see in this? Sasquatch, welcome if you're still here. Just saw you jumped in there. Reptile Queen! How you doing? My sister just sent me a video where she's walking out in the desert and she ran across a Gila monster. That's cool. Good morning. Maria Rose, welcome. Right now we're doing an all request show, everybody. Gemstones, minerals, fossils, you name it, you call it. That's what it's called. You call it show. I'm running through some meteorite pendants. In response, I just recorded a video. It'll go out today on the meteorite, a sonic boom, I should say, that was heard over Ohio and Kentucky recently. And just recorded a video. So we're going to do some meteorites. We're going to get this going here. I'll warm up the starting bid. Oh, that's good. I can change it here. Back down to 24 on these. A little smaller. Still a good substantial piece. This one seems to be maybe better situated to lay this way. And look how different it is, just depending on which way it's laying. That high shine there is just a flat surface, FYI. It's a really nice pendant. Comes with a cord and a gift box. Cord and gift box. And we're doing meteorite pendants right now. But your request is my command. Or something like that. So should you want to see something else, amber or otherwise, I'm here to oblige you. I'm here to help you out. Or other jewelry. Got a lot of jewelry, too. As well as minerals, gemstones, bulk material. So if you want a pound of something or a quarter pound of something, we can work that as well. Faceted stones, opal, kyanite. Kyanite. So much kyanite. Ashley, welcome. All request gem show. Right now, we're going to run a meteorite pendant. That one still says 44, so I'm going to go like this. I don't know why they're changing to 44 every time. 22, 24, 44. Very nice pendant. Again, depends on which way you wear it. If you flip it, it looks like a completely different. This one really you don't want to flip. Looks like a different pendant. You know, this is more the flat side, so we'd stay with that in a flat side and wear it this way. It's all over the place. Did it run? Okay. So that is the pendants that I have that have jump rings on them. I have to attach jump rings to more. We'll do another series. We'll do another 20 or 30 or so, something like that, in the future. I do have other specimens in the corral right now. Mostly $20 specimens. Pierre, I'm sure that your piece wasn't $20, 3 pounds, but we've got plenty of these specimens that come with the ID tag. Okay, plenty of them as well. We're going to be doing an amber show. We're going to be doing an amber show tomorrow night. Amber and fossils tomorrow night. I was going to take my son to Waffle House yesterday morning at his request. So I didn't do a show yesterday. Yeah, I bet it was. And, you know, because I wanted to give him, you know, some time as well in the morning. And I was holding him. I opened up the drapes, and it was a blizzard outside. And I said, well, I guess we're not going to Waffle House. And I think it was already past time for the show, so... No show, no Waffle House. Oh boy. So sad. All right, all request gems, folks. You tell me what you want to see. Is it amber? I need to be doing more of these. So do all meteorite have a specific number on a no? No. Though it's very handy if you have something like that. It sounds like you might have looked it up. When I get requests, and I get them all the time for somebody to sell me their material. I get them all the time. Folks, I have a website that's ready to be sold. It's called the Meteorite Traders. Yeah. It's crazy, right? Weird weather, man. Meteorite Traders, it's all about tektites and meteorites. And it gets so many requests for people that want to sell their material. My advice to anybody that finds something they're not sure about is to go get it inspected, go get it checked, get it a certification. And then if you feel so obliged, get it registered and all that. But just get it certified by an institution that it is an actual meteorite and not just a piece of iron from, the earth. That is my strongest recommendation, and I've yet to have somebody follow through with that. I get a request from all over the world. The site is for sale. So if somebody's interested in running an e-commerce site, I do the product, and I don't have to, but I do the product on the site. It is predominantly meteorite and tektite, and then it has other stuff in there too, as well as amber and whatnot. But it could be very focused to meteorite, tektite, and things of the space-oriented, moon dust or whatever. The current owners are not e-commerce people, and they're definitely not mineral science-y. I think they're programmers or something like that. So they got it as an e-commerce site, and they don't know how to run rocks. So it is available. It's for sale. Any details you want to know? You want to check it out? Go check out the site itself. I will let you know. You will have to contact me because I'm not going to post anything here, but it is back up for sale. It's a Shopify site. It's really nice. Really nice site that we built. But they are not e-commerce people. They do not run it. They don't run sales. They don't do anything. So need somebody in there that wants to do some, SEO, wants to maybe do some blogs or whatever, whatever you have, get some attention to the site. We have a nice opal, Andamuka opal. Look at that thing. Andamuka opal. Very nice. I like these gloves. This is like very clean looking, right? See those opal trove and those guys always get the gloves on. You need it for meteorite because it's metal. Oh, they got some fire on that, doesn't it? Yeah, Sasquatch. We hit 20 degrees yesterday, and I think we're gonna be 70 in 2 days, something like that. Quite a variety of weather and temperatures, that's for sure. Mrs. Lovetush, welcome. Faceted kyanite, opal pieces. This seems to be the most thing that I have here right now up on the board. More of this Andamuka opal. Really cool when you can catch the fire. Seems like the light comes right up on the glass right there. There we go. Okay. Nice one. Yeah, it's crazy times. And then they're having like record heat down in the southwest, which is saying something. It's 100 degrees in the desert. It's not normally 100 degrees. It's usually 90s. They're having busting up triple digits already. And what month is it? It's March? The desert gets a pretty good winter. Pretty good winter in the desert. So, and rain and all sorts. They get weather. They get actual non-sunny days and things like that. So again, yes, all requests, folks. All requests. Lines are open. This is a piece of Wyoming jade. Wyoming jade. It is obviously a component, which means it's been polished. and has a hole drilled. I've made several pendants out of this material before. Turn out pretty well because you can just use that loop. Stick a head pin in it, make a little loopy out of it, boom. Very simple. And also, folks, stands do not come with the material. I do have them now in the shop. Stands are in the shop. A 15 millimeter glass stands are in the shop. 3 pieces for $4. That covers my fees. Yeah. Anything else? Should I go through the A's? We got the amethyst clusters. Those are fun. Apophyllite, arfedzenite, astrophyllite, aventurine. All real fun minerals and gemstones. All different kinds of stuff. The tourmaline, tanzanite. Lots of tourmaline. Quartz with pyrite. All request lines are open. Lots and lots of kyanite. Ran this earlier. Nobody was here, and I guess nobody in it now. But this is, at the very least, I think I don't have to do this every time, but black kyanite. Black kyanite. Have you heard of it? Do you know it? Black kyanite. Really cool fan. Another name for it, alternatively, witch's broom. Witch's broom, you can kind of see that. Whisking away things. Black kyanite. A bunch of this as well available. Blue kyanite, green kyanite, aqua blue kyanite, sapphire kyanite, ocean kyanite. This is a piece of sapphire. Doesn't look like much. Sapphire kyanite. So you stick the light on it, and you're like, oh, that's really nice. On the lines of what you'd call, what people know as ocean kyanite, right? The right light on it. Ooh. Don't want to blow it out, but yeah, it's a very nice. You make really nice caps if you're cutting. That is the this piece. Oh wait, is this an ocean? This might be ocean. Sapphire is usually a little bit more blue. The ocean is a little bit more on the teal. Like a true mix of blue and green. Something like that. Nice piece. I don't know why I'm not running it. There we go. Of probably does look like one of the ocean kyanites. Ocean kyanite. White. Again, doesn't look like much. It's about that clarity. It's all about that clarity. Kyanite. All right, lots of that. Blades of blue. Got all sorts of stuff in kyanite. Faceted stones like this. Can definitely go for more than $3, but not too much more. Truly. It's kyanite. It's not diamonds or anything. Blue kyanite faceted. Unless you're in the gem world, you probably haven't seen it. You might think it's sapphire or something like that when you see it. It's blue kyanite. Double hardness. Hardness one direction is different than another. Was not polished or cut for a very long time because of the issues with the variable hardness. They did figure out how to do it in about 03, I think it was. And then you started seeing beads. Then you started seeing all sorts of material coming out of kyanite. All sorts of great stuff. Very nice material. Blue kyanite. 943. Wow. Going on 2 hours and 15 minutes on. I think I'll do another run of amethyst, if y'all don't mind. $3 amethyst clusters. And then, if there's no more requests, nobody wants to see anything, I'll probably close it up. Okay? All requests are open. You just need to know what I have. So you might have to ask and say, what do you have? What do you got? I barely remember half the time, but holdings up to all request lines are open. Oh boy. I hate when I'm losing my voice on the air, you know? On air. Use my Ricola for that. Clear out my voice a little bit. It's getting real rough. Real rough voice. Oh yeah. But coffee helps. Sure. Sure it does. All right, let's run some of these very special $3 amethyst clusters. We got about 50 to run, so let's do it. Number one. I'm going to shorten the time too. If you're interested in these, then just jump on them. $3. You're not going to have a lot of competition. Very nice purple in this one. Purple amethyst from Uruguay. $3 a pop. Yes, they are running as an auction, but I think you can get it for $3. I'll actually change this up a little bit so that it's sudden death and a little shorter so that I don't have to hold my arm up so long. Just for you, my friends. Any of these jump out at you, this would be a great time to grab them. $3 start on let's see. I can so it changes. Sudden death. 20 seconds. Starting bid stays at 3. See if maybe that will be. That's better. All right, 20 seconds. Every single one of them. $3. Sudden death. Amethyst clusters. This one has a little bit of calcite there, you can see. See that refraction? It's got a nice flat side on this top there. You can see it'll sit flat. Very nice. $3. And oh, it's done. Okay. Ooh, this one's very dynamic. It's like the mountain. It's the mountain piece. A little further away, it's a fairly long piece. It's got a very nice flat side there. Sudden death, 20 seconds. Pick them up. $3. The mountain of amethyst. Very nice piece. Suzanne, welcome. Sudden death. Okay. Moving on. Got a lot of these to run. $3 start. Sudden death, 20 seconds. Nice purple on this one. Nice piece. Look at that nice flowering there. Nice little bubble. A nice agate on it. These are from Uruguay. They are not Brazilian. FYI. Different location than most of the amethyst you'll see out on the market. And all vary a little bit. Sudden death at 3. Did you 10 seconds? That would be quicker. What is the biggest, nicest piece you have of amethyst? Oh. In this flat, the biggest one, I don't know how that does stand. Is this one here? I mean, I got other pieces. I've got boxes of this material, but I'm trying to think of I have other clusters. I think I have other clusters. I haven't seen my amethyst clusters in a while. From Canada, which are super pricey. Real nice. Red capping on the amethyst. Very distinct. They come out of Thunder Bay. Thunder Bay amethyst. Really beautiful stuff. Not cheap. Ask Pierre picking number 3. Very good. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Asked. Get you a box. Yeah, they're I don't have big plates of this material. Truly only have the small. These are all considered small. So, if you talk to, there's the next one here. If you talk to somebody from Brazil, this is all Jersey. All of this is small crystals. All of this material, and that's because if you see the size that they come in, this is all mini. Now, I do have jewelry size. Typically, those are priced higher because they're function. They can be used in jewelry. They're not necessarily. Uh, this one's funky because it has the saw cut in it, and it would stand. It has a flat side. Has a saw cut. I thought, what a great place to put business cards or something like that. You stick something in there as a business card holder with the amethyst cluster on it on the back end. It's a nice piece. This is heavier than the other one. Probably should be in a higher ounce rate. But yeah, business card holder, that's kind of marketable, right? Ask Pierre liking that for $3. Thank you. Yeah, that one would be a little heftier. That box will probably come out being the wrong weight. This one here, almost the color on this, you can see. Ask Pierre, you're back in the club. This is now the 4X club, meaning 4 purchases or a certain dollar amount. And you get that coupon. You can kind of see this one has like almost a cola color to it. Very different. Kids collection, welcome. Very different. Kids collection, do you have a show? Oh, you do. Everybody go check out Kids Collections show. She does bracelets and jewelry. That's great. Yep, stretchies. Very good, very good. Okay, that one came and went. Another one with a nice flowering. Flowering is, to me, is when they kind of bloom up. Get a little bit more round. I have a really cool piece in here that you'll have to check out. It's a round piece. Crystal's going all the way around off of a central shaft. It's like a cross section of a geode, or not a geode, a stalagmite or stalactite kind of thing. Very cool. $3 starts on the amethyst, all Uruguay, all the time. But not all I'll carry. This one has got a really nice purple color, very purple. Classic purple amethyst. This one. And yes, I'm using these white papers to keep the focus on the subject. I see they're scattering around, but it just helps for you to be able to see see what I'm putting out there. All right. Record some of this for posterity. Yeah. Uruguay amethyst clusters. They are all free-form. Some of them are really good jewelry-sized pieces. Work really well in jewelry making because they're small enough for pendants. Even some of them you maybe do like big rings. And then a lot of them are very nice, dainty. This is almost going in the lines of pink amethyst. You can see how it's changing color there a little bit. Pink amethyst. They are of the small size. They're all freeform. Some of them have cuts, flat edges, areas where they can be stood. Some don't. You're buying from me in bulk with this material. It's a random pull, random selection. So you get what comes in the box, and it's, you get to see if some of them have flat spots or more or less crystals, etc. But all in the same kind of size range. Here's a nice example of a flower, kind of a button or a flower. And a nice place where it started, and then it balloons out. Very cool, very cool. It's really nice. It's a Uruguay amethyst, so very affordable. Very, very affordable material. And then smaller sizes like this, great for just throwing some wire on or doing a macrame wrap. Easy to wear. You can wear it like that or wear it like that. Easily made into jewelry. Nice purple, nice small size. These will typically go for about $10 per piece. $10 per piece on these. Smaller sized. There's another one like that. They vary quite a bit in shape and color and everything. They're very varied. Uruguay amethyst clusters. My little ad, guys. Yes, I'm doing ads while we're doing this. This one's really cool. This is that round one I was talking about. It's like a cross-section kind of vibe. Hey, Pierre, thank you. We got 2 big pieces coming. Expect the big box. Doing sudden death. Sudden death, folks. Think I can do that with amethyst? Alrighty. My arm's getting tired. Here's a nice blocky piece. Sits well on 3 sides. From here, stands, sits on the side, and then also on this side it'll stand. Very nice cubic type of vibe going on with it. Tower, a tower piece. Very cool. Again, Uruguay. Uruguay amethyst. Not your typical amethyst on the market. Most of it is Brazilian. All requests show, so if there's something you wanted to see, put it in the comments and I will see if I have it. And it doesn't matter what it is, I can check it. You never know. I may have it. I may carry it. It's possible. At trade shows, I'll often have people come up with a list. Not to me specifically, but they come there to shop. They're coming there to find specific items in their for their medicine cabinet or what have you. And I love those lists because I can just let me see what I got in my store. And I'm open. I got all my stuff laid out. Most of the time, I have it all with me. Sometimes I tell them, here's pictures, and I'll have to send it to you because I don't have it there on hand. Because even a show, you have to set a show up. You can only bring so much to the show. I will be doing shows within about 500 miles from where I'm at, which is Lexington, Kentucky. So hopefully, if I can get into any of them, you'll be seeing me at a show near you. I think that's all I got for today, folks. 10 o'clock. Thank you, everybody, for a fun. I really wanted to get a little bit closer to my goal today, but I'm going to be happy with what I got and call it a day. I've got a podcast to square away and all of that fun stuff, and family to attend to. So until next time, my friends,